Hello, my name is Victwan, and I'm a spokesmodel for the HIV Stops With Me campaign 2022. And I'm here to answer the question of the month for November. And the question of the month is, who would you give thanks to for helping you to be where you are today in your HIV journey? Now, I'm sure they probably meant one person, but I couldn't give thanks to one person for being where I'm at. I've been completely blessed throughout my entire HIV journey, and it's literally started with the organization I was diagnosed at, and specifically the nurse that gave me my diagnosis and provided post-test counseling. Like, I'm not going to give her name, but she was there for me like the first 5 years, being that real resource, that piece of education that I needed about me, understanding my labs, all kinds of stuff like that. Like, she was really involved in my care, and I wouldn't be here today without her guidance and her support, or the organization that diagnosed me. And to all the doctors and nurses that have participated in my care, I couldn't do it without you. So thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so glad to have you in my life to help me in the ways that you've helped me. I couldn't talk about my HIV journey without mentioning my fam. Lenny, Eric, EJ, BB, Sharon. Like, shortly after I got diagnosed, you were my family, where my family couldn't be there for me because they didn't know. You know, you were the friends that I made after I found out my diagnosis. And you supported me in ways that I didn't expect. I didn't feel like I even deserved at the time. So thank you all for being there. And Lainey, you know that I wouldn't be a peer worker without you and your guidance. Speaking of family, I want to thank my biological family, my mom. When I told you, you know, she's not here anymore, but I'm gonna talk to her like she still is. When I told you that I was, sorry about that, but when I told my mom that, you know, I was HIV positive, her response was, "Oh, I thought you had cancer." Like, she treated my diagnosis like it was an inconvenience. You know, you deal with it, you take your medication, you take care of yourself, and you move on with your life, which allowed me to see it the same way and treat it the same way. And without that, I have no idea where I would be. And my brothers, Mike, Jamel, Dari, Cyrus, UV, like, not just with my HIV, but just in life in general, you've always accepted me. You may not have liked my life choices or the things I was dealing with, but you've always accepted me. You never made me feel shunned. And I love you for it, and I thank you, because everybody doesn't get that. I tell y'all, my life has been blessed, even through this illness. Those of you who know me know that a large part of my HIV life is tied into work. And I couldn't give this list of thanks without talking about Grace, who was a social worker who realized I was a peer worker before I did, you know, and got me into it as a job. Like, I didn't know I can get paid to do stuff I was already doing that I would be happy to do for free. And I never looked back. So thank you, Grace, for seeing something in me that I didn't know I had and helping me to capitalize on it and do something with it. I can't talk about my work career without talking about the company I work for. I've been there 10 years, and you guys have invested in me the entire way, from day one. And if I wasn't connected to you in the way that I am, I would not have had a lot of the opportunities that I had. And I took advantage of every last one of them. And I recognize that they might not have been there if I was not connected to you and working for you. And I couldn't talk about my job without talking about the supervisors who were there, who did the work on the ground with me, who developed me, who supported me, who saw stuff in me that I didn't see in myself and helped to get it developed, and then helped me utilize it and pointed me in the right direction, you know, defended me and fought for me and advocated for me. Like, so Lee, Julian, and now Andrea, thank y'all so much. Like, I would not be here without you. And I swear these are the last two people. Over the last couple of years, Richard from AIDS Institute and Mark from National Working Positive Coalition, y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna give last names, but you saw something in me, like so many others, that I didn't see in myself. Even when I was at a point where I thought I was at my best, you knew I could do better and you knew I could do more, and you gave me opportunities to do that, and you still are giving me opportunities to do that. And I just want to say thank you for that. You know, I appreciate you and everybody I mentioned, even everybody I haven't. There's not enough time for me to go over all the people I need to thank for being where I'm at. I love you all. I thank you so much for blessing me. My life stays lit up because of the people I've been blessed to work with, the people I've been blessed to call my friends, and the people I've been blessed to call my family. Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and I'll see you at the next question of the month.